Luke Starkiller asks,
Nice.
Do you guys think there is a chance they'll kill off R2 in Episode 8 due to the success of BB-8 and Episode 8 supposed to be darker? Is there a chance?
Zero chance. Absolutely no chance. They'll kill off all the other characters before they kill off R2-D2.
Yeah.
Think about the kids. The kids would go nuts if that happened. BB-8 is great, but R2-D2 is classic.
Yeah, they'll kill him off if they want everyone to boycott Star Wars. They are not going to kill R2.
And ruin Christmas.
Yeah, R2-D2 is the one.
right.
He will be the one character that will live throughout the entire Star Wars. Now, if there's episodes 11, 12, 13, 14, he will be around. C-3PO, goner.
See, that's what I was going to say.
Because Anthony Daniels won't shut his mouth. You know, it's like you can build an R2-D2 and have him zip around. But I think that R2-D2, we were bummed that he was quiet throughout the entire Force Awakens. He's going to have a bigger role in Episode 8. Now, whether or not he gets shot or something, that's another case. He gets shot in every other movie. So, and as long as he's not flying around, I'm cool. But I don't think they're going to ever kill off R2-D2.
Nope. I would say goodbye to C-3PO before R2.
Yeah. Any other character in Star Wars before
Yeah.
R2-D2.
Yeah. Okay, Natasha, what's next?
Paula asks, can Deadpool beat Passion of Christ to become the #1 domestic R-rated movie of all time?
Ooh, great question.
What
I'm
is
going
the
to look.
number?
I'll look. You guys debate.
I will say...
I got to
no.
tell you the numbers.
Just because I just remember Passion of the Christ,
Didn't
just
it make
kept
$500
going.
million?
It just kept going and going and going, and people were seeing it over and over and over. And people will see Deadpool over and over again, but not in the droves that Passion of the Christ.
Worldwide, Passion of the Christ made $611 million. Do I think that Deadpool can make...
What about domestic, though?
Domestic, it made 370. Was the question domestic?
Wow.
Was the question?
I think it's domestic.
It was
And
domestic.
it's already
I think
halfway
worldwide
there.
it's possible.
It is, and this is like 10 years ago too. Look at Fast and the Furious, which I know it's not rated R, but Fast and the Furious made $1 billion. Who the hell thought that was going to happen?
Yeah.
You know, and this has made already worldwide 316 million, 163 domestic. Doesn't really have too much competition until Batman v Superman comes out.
The question is it going to make double what it's already made?
I don't know. It's going to be hard to do, but I wouldn't be shocked if it did. I would say domestically, no, but I think worldwide it might have a chance.
I think
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah.
But
I
not
agree.
domestic.
Domestically would be tough.
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
All right, Bazinga Guy says, there's a petition going around to get Deadpool to host Saturday Night Live. Would you like to see that?
I think I'd be cool with Ryan Reynolds.
No, I'd like to see it.
The whole thing? The whole Ryan Deadpool doing the whole thing?
Yeah. I'd love to see it. I don't know about a petition. We have petitions for craziest things, like if someone gets written off of a show or a movie or something, like people just petitioning left and right,
Right.
But then you have like other causes that get like no signatures.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Ryan Reynolds host a Saturday Night Live.
And do a Deadpool
And do a
skit.
Deadpool sketch,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
He could even do his opening monologue as Deadpool.
Nah, I want the whole thing.
The whole thing?
start to finish, and then even the musical act, Deadpool.
That would be funny. It would be. I mean, look, it would be a good gimmick, And it would have been funny if they did that before the movie came out because it would play into the marketing. I don't know if you necessarily need to do it anymore.
For Deadpool 2.
That's
what
there you go.
Then you have a shot.
Him and Cable can host together. All right, Natasha, what's next?
Jeff Ekonen asks, would you guys ever consider doing a call-in segment on movie news like the Schmoes Know do sometimes?
We can't do that yet, right?
I don't know if we ever done Callin. We tried to do video questions before, but that didn't do very well.
We used to do Skype.
We used to do Skype. I mean, the thing about Skype, though, is that because there's that lag, even though it's short, it's just you don't have that chemistry with a person that's here.
Yeah.
So unless there's like a big guest that we would Skype in, I
Right.
think we'd limit to at least the panelists, anyways.
Well, that was
in
a question.
studio.
That was a question I can ask you on the air then too, because we do have people call in for the Schmoes show. And if you guys didn't know, the Schmoes Phase 6 show is coming back. We'll be shooting here, and it'll be back in March. But could we take calls again? Are we able to do that yet, or not yet?
I think from a technical standpoint, we could.
Okay.
I think the issue is who's going to screen these
Cody.
questions.
Cody.
Yeah.
Cody will do it.
Yeah, for movie talk every day. I don't know about that.
All right, so there's an option that we may be able to bring the calls back for Schmoes. We don't know. We'll we'll tell you soon. Okay, well, what's next?
George asks, why is Superman so hated and Luke Skywalker so loved when they're practically the same character?
Ooh, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, I don't think they're
I think Luke's a
practically
lot more flawed than Superman is. But Superman's my favorite character.
I love Superman.
But I understand he's kind of like the Boy Scout. That's why a lot of people. That's why I think that they made him a little darker in this last movie and the whole Zod things. The purest Superman fans didn't love what happened with the Zod. I thought it was a good change to his personality. But as far as Luke, I mean, Luke was kind of contemplating going to the dark side. He had a lot of his father in him. In Empire Strikes Back, he's impatient. Yoda says as much too. He's aggressive. He's pretty flawed.
And Superman, I like him as a character as well. That's why I do like more of his alternate universe type stuff, like Red Sun or All-Star Superman, where it's not exactly the Superman we're used to.
Right.
Yep.
Clark?
I don't think that they're similar. So it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be contrarian,
Yeah,
but
no.
I apples and oranges. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so I love Superman though. And who doesn't love Luke Skywalker? I
right.
can't wait to see beardy Luke Skywalker.
Beardy, yeah. All right, let's take two more.
Miles Alejandrino asks, do you think Lucasfilm will ever develop non-Star Wars properties, or is the Force too all-consuming for them?
Indiana Jones, baby.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing Indy.
Willow. Didn't Lucasfilm
Yeah, I
do
think so.
Willow?
Yeah, well, you think we'll see a Willow remake?
I want one. And you know what I'm going to take this one.
Do it.
You know what? I want like a Mad Mardigan, origin story or something with Jason Momoa as Mad Mardigan.
Wow.
Come on, people. Make this happen, please. Get your petition going for more Willow.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what I want.
Willow would be fun. I think Warwick Davis could still play Willow, too.
Oh, he totally, and he'd crush it.
Have you guys ever watched the HBO series Life is Short?
Did he do like a spoof
On the finale, they
Yeah.
had Val Kilmer come back.
Oh,
and he,
really?
He was trying to trick Warwick Davis, and we're making a Willow too. You just need to raise the money for it, and then we'll do it. And
Scam money from him?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
exactly.
great.
It was pretty hilarious.
Val Kilmer has had some great runs on shows. He was great on Entourage, too.
And Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. He's still got it.
Yeah, he's really good. I think that I would love to see. I think Lucasfilm will do more properties besides Star Wars as well too. But their bread and butter obviously is Star Wars, and for right now the focus needs to be Star Wars. But Indiana Jones will come back. Now whether or not that's in the next 2 to 5 years, we'll find out. Okay, last one.
Fernando Ruiz asks, do you think we will ever see Supergirl in any of the DC live action movies?
Clark, go ahead.
Well, not Melissa Benoist's Supergirl. Aside from the fact that it seems like DC is keeping their actors separate in terms of the TV universes and the movie universes, I think that the Supergirl that's on the CBS show is a much different tonally. I don't know if she would necessarily fit into the tone that's been created on the big screen as of now. But maybe we could. I don't know. I think it would be an odd fit. Not to say that I wouldn't like to see it, but I think for that character, the show is really doing her justice in a lot of ways, and so that's what I would say. Look, in terms of bringing more women into the DC cinematic universe, my girl is Zatanna. I love Zatanna. I want, when Deadpool blew up, my first thought was, does this mean we're getting Justice League Dark? Like, forget about making Suicide Squad R-rated or changing that. It's already on its track. Like, I want Justice League Dark to come, but that's just me.
I've been watching Young Justice on Netflix, and they have Zatanna in there, but she's like a teenage girl. I think we will maybe sometime in the future. They kind of hinted at with
Teased
that
it, yeah.
with that prequel comic book for Man of Steel. They showed that one pod that had
Right,
come down,
that's right.
And
that
they
was
show that in the
Kara.
movie too. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so I do think we will see her, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that eventually, and they have to see, it goes back to our previous conversation, they have to see how this DCU is going to pan out, how Batman v Superman goes over financially and critically with both, obviously, critics and fans. And then we're going to see how Suicide Squad does, and then the properties will start coming because they're going to put 2 to 3 out a year. And then I think Supergirl could absolutely make an appearance in one of the movies for sure.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.